This is a ginger fruit. Very tightly crammed on the side of the road by this car. So she's got fresh spices here.
Yeah.
This is the seed is of this fruit?
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is a ginger, this is the seeds of the ginger.
Yeah, so this is a fruiting ginger species.
Okay.
And then these are the seeds of it.
What is this fruit called in Malagasy?
Unguza.
Unguza?
Unguza.
Unguza. This is Eric, by the way.
Malagasy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unguza.
This is 200 Ariari.
200.
200.
Wow, this is 200.
Wow.
This is a well.
This is cheaper.
Yeah.
But the green is 10,000
white pepper?
Ariari.
And this is 10,000. I'm
Yeah.
gonna buy both.
Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause that's a, pretty clean seeds.
Sure. Here's the plant of the ginger that we found, the ginger fruit. It's actually very big. I'm surprised with how large that is. It's like these large stalks. Seems like almost like bamboo. And you see at the bottom there, you can see some of the little flowers. Here's some over here that are opening up. So there's the ginger flower. These are very tall. Yeah, it's a good, like, I don't know, 20 feet tall. Neat. Alright everybody, so we're here with some interesting fruits that we found at the market in Ranomafana, which is in the eastern...
Central, south.
There!
Part. Yeah.
Eastern, central, southwestern, northern part of Madagascar. And today we're going to try a ginger fruit. So we all know ginger the root. Well, this is ginger the fruit. I've had a few different ginger fruits in the past. I've had torch ginger. I had a little green one that tasted kind of like pickles. So it's very interesting to see. Now this is one that is only really available in Africa. It's an entire genus that is only really available in Africa. And this one is known for being available in Madagascar. Do you remember the name of this one?
Yes. So this is an Afromonum angustifolium. So Afromonum is a genus of African gingers, and all the Afromonums produce fruits. So like this.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, and also people use it as a spice. Like the seeds on the inside are used as a spice, and it's called Madagascar cardamom, which we'll try in a little bit. But first, let's try the fruit. So it's very, very hard skin on the outside. So I'm gonna actually use a knife on this. White on the inside with little black seeds. It looks maybe a little bit like dragon fruit in that way. So look at that. Very neat looking. I'm biting it softly so I don't chew through the seeds. It's quite tart. On a level of 1 to 10, this is like a 9. Don't
Is that
die.
spicy?
Okay. Whew. And it's getting like a pepper kind of flavor.
You know, it tastes mildly sweet, but more sour than sweet. Those pepper seeds are just overwhelming.
So we're trying to break down the flavors of the flesh itself, and we're having trouble. But we think it's somewhere around the lines of like a little bit citrusy. Okay, maybe like a little bit like tangerine or something. Like a little bit.
Kind of like a really unripe strawberry.
A little bit of a strawberry taste. Yeah.
Not a ripe strawberry, but like an unripe strawberry.
Yeah. It's difficult to analyze the flavor of that flesh because the taste of those seeds, those very, very flavorful seeds, are kind of like overwhelming it.
Yeah.
But it's good. It's not something I would want to eat fresh. It's something that I would want to cook with. Here's one of the seeds. You can see how small they are. Very, very tiny. Like smaller than a grain of rice. Okay, I'm gonna bite through the seeds now.
The seeds have a crazy flavor.
The seeds are very strong. Ooh, it's like actually like hot.
Yeah.
It's hot, like black pepper kind of hot. It's kind of bitter.
Kind of like Szechuan pepper a little bit.
A little bit like Szechuan pepper. I'm trying to like put it all together in my head. There's not like one defining flavor that I can put away with this one. But I'm getting black pepper. I'm getting maybe like cardamom pod. This does have the name Madagascar cardamom, and I think that does kind of make sense. Mm-hmm. So if you took like a cardamom pod and just like chewed on it, tastes like a little bit like that. Does taste a little like ginger. A little bit like lemon rind. A little bit like Szechuan pepper. These are overwhelmingly spicy.
Almost like a chili spicy. It's so spicy.
It's like hot, but also like lots of different spices, like all combined.
There's all kinds of maybe cinnamon, cardamom, all kinds of stuff. I mean, it's
ginger, black pepper,
black
cinnamon. Yeah, it's
like masala tea spicy.
Yeah, it's like if a garam masala were one spice.
Yeah.
So the fruit is okay. It's perfectly good. I would eat it again. But more than anything, I'm thrilled by that seed on the inside. That is probably the most useful part of this. I would put that seed into a pepper grinder and like put that on everything. Back in New York with my spices in a pepper grinder, and I'm going to try using these for something. Now, one thing that I've noticed since I've gotten these home and tried a couple of them is not nearly as strong. But yeah, not like a whole lot of flavor in there, but I am still picking it up. So I am going to use it, and I'm going to attempt to make a masala tea, masala chai. Now, if you go to Starbucks and you get a chai tea latte, that is not the same as if you get actually masala tea or masala chai, because usually that only has like, well, everyone has their own recipe, okay? Everyone has their own recipe. They might have like their little secret ingredients and stuff, but the essentials of it are ginger and cardamom. Like straight up, if you go to a street vendor in India on the side of the road, it's probably all that's in there. Might throw a little clove in there, might throw a little bit of cinnamon or something. It's not like all the stuff that's in the one that you get at Starbucks. That is, it's not the same. So I thought that this tasting like ginger and cardamom combined, that would be like the perfect application for this. So inside this pot, I am going to put a whole heck of a lot of this. Since I said that it's kind of stale and I have a lot of water in here, it's all the way full, I'm going to actually put, I don't know, quite a lot, maybe like 20 rotations. So I'm going to let that brew for about 5 minutes and come back and then add the tea. This is Assam tea that I got in Assam, India. Been saving this for a while, so let's make it count. I'm mixing it up with Madagascar cardamom. Why the hell not? Alright, so I'm going to lower the heat on this, and yes, I am going to cook the tea leaves a little bit, because that is usually how it's done. This cat. Alright, so here we go. It is coming together. I'm going to take some sugar. I'm not measuring anything, by the way, so whatever that is. A couple teaspoons maybe. And we'll put some half and half in there. Okay. Doesn't look half bad. It just smells like black tea with milk in it. I'm trying to let that tea spread over the taste buds, and it does have a little bit of a cardamom taste to it. Not so much ginger though. Like ginger is like, it's a bright taste. It's a little, almost like citrusy in a way. It's got some like a little punch to it. This is far more mellow. So I would say this is more like a cardamom and less like a ginger, even though this is technically a ginger and not a cardamom. It also has a slight herbaceousness to it. But it's not bad. I would say might need more. Alright, I added another 15 rotations on the spice grinder straight into the cup. That was too much. Yeah, there is an herbal taste to it, and that herbal taste becomes even stronger when you do what I just did and put like a whole hell of a lot into 1 cup. So yeah, a little bit like cardamom, a little bit like Chinese herbal shop, which I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of like that kind of like medicinal kind of taste in my tea. I would say this is a useful thing to use. You can use it the way you would use cardamom, but in moderation. Honestly though, I think cardamom would just be a better replacement than this thing. So I'm not sure exactly how it is used in Madagascar cooking, and there might be some really good ways to use it that are not making tea. I just don't know what those are. I can see this being useful in some ways, but it would be the sort of thing where you got to play with it a lot and find a way that you're able to highlight the good flavors in there without getting some of those kind of like rougher medicinal flavors in there. So there you have it, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye. Well, I really hope you enjoyed that video, guys. If you did, you may want to check out the video that is below me right now. That should be good too. Also, if you haven't subscribed already, it is a huge help to my channel, so please do consider subscribing or clicking that bell. That does something too. Not sure what it is. Also, check out the description below. There's all sorts of other things I have going on. I don't even know anymore. But guys, I will see you next time. Take care.